impossible.
What? Impossible. Bacana. And then there's this guy. Somehow he knows where everyone is. Weren't you doing business somewhere?
Lord Rufus!
Oh my god, this guy. This guy.
We'd heard you were in the capital.
How?
I received a message from the Academy at noon today, and I returned by airship as quickly as I could, with your instructor.
What?
Looks like you've all done a fine job.
Instructor Sarah?
Oh yeah, if you call breaking into the police headquarters and their guardhouse a fine job, and becoming criminals a fine job, great fine
What
job.
are you
Yes,
doing here?
it's like I feel part of me understands where they're what kind of like story they're trying to tell here, but like the other part of me, the cynical, the part of me that looks for problems is like they must have literally just been on crack or something when they wrote this.
I've been filled in on the circumstances, more or less. I'll take care of matters here. You all return to your posts at once.
But again, as I said, if they command this military, then they can basically do whatever the fuck they want.
But Lord Rufus, with all due respect...
I've already informed my father. Or do you intend to embarrass me beyond your other transgressions?
Of course not. Second company, withdraw! Sir!
Please, excuse us.
Oh my. Well, you can tell they're well trained, if nothing else.
Also, Sarah, I didn't say this before, but god damn, I'm glad to see you.
The Provincial Army takes its training very seriously, of course. Though I resent the mere notion that it could be misused so grievously.
I'm sure you do.
So, what brings you here, instructor? Seriously, why are you here?
Your timing is a little too convenient. Did you come after receiving word from the Provincial Army?
Nope. I actually heard about what was happening a little earlier from a friend of mine. As soon as the news reached my ears, I shot to my feet and got right in contact with the director here. And he was kind enough to give me a ride on his airship back from the capital.
I don't know what to say.
Honestly, you seem to be prepared for virtually everything. Wait a second.
Director?
Oh, you don't know yet, do you?
I also serve as a permanent member of the Academy's Board of Directors. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to meet again in that capacity.
The Board of Directors? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
I decided to keep it a secret so I could see the look on your face when you found out. I'm not the only member of the board, though, of course. I'm simply one of 3 permanent members.
That
Gawk.
explains why you knew so much about Class 7.
Way too well prepared.
Still, I had no idea my father would attempt something so foolish while I was away. He's always been an obstinate man, but he's simply gone too far this time.
I still suspect you.
As a member of the Academy's board, I cannot remotely condone the unlawful arrest of a student.
Rufus, thank you for your concern.
And thus ended their second field study. As the hour was late, they returned to the hotel in Bereahard for a good night's sleep, exhausted from the day's events. The next morning, Reen and the other members of Group A bade farewell to the city and set off with Sarah. Most important part there, with Sarah. Yes. Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. The next day. Yes, open your mouth, say nothing. who the fuck are you?
So that's Class 7, eh? A little rough around the edges, but they managed to get through in one piece. I think I see now why you're so fixated on them, Sarah.
Like, yeah, obviously, this is the friend, but, like, who the fuck is this guy?
And Rufus Alberea. I've heard people say he's the sharpest noble of the bunch, but still.
What business could he possibly have over by the canyon so early in the morning? Is that what you were about to ask?
Who are you?
Pay me no mind, I'm but a low-ranking noble. I've been watching over those young students to see what they're capable of, much like yourself.
Really now? You'll forgive me for asking, but you look awfully like someone a couple of acquaintances mentioned to me a long time ago. You wouldn't happen to have some fancy-sounding stage name or anything, would you?
Ha ha! You'll just have to find that out on your own. Your acquaintances wouldn't be a certain innocent young couple from a foreign land, though, would they?
You'll just have to find that out on your own.
Indeed. Well, if you'll please excuse me, it's almost time for the airship to depart, and I really must be getting back to Heimdall. May we meet again, young bracer. Do give my regards to the Purple Lightning, if you would.
Yeah, you better run. Or walk. He's walking over there.
As if the situation weren't messy enough. It seems we've got another source of trouble on our hands now. I'd better let the others know, just in case.
Okay. Yes, I'm sitting next to Sarah. Finally. Fucking finally.
And you call yourselves teenagers. Unlike me, you actually get to go to sleep every night. You should be full of energy by this point in the day.
Give me a break.
Considering all that's happened this weekend, I think we can be forgiven for being a little tired.
Can I put my head on your lap, Sarah?
Well, that's certainly true enough.
And sleep there?
Group B had their fair share of problems to deal with as well, but they weren't quite as serious as yours. Although they were of a similar nature.
What do you mean exactly? Did they also wind up getting involved in a conflict between the two factions?
More or less. St. Ark is another territory belonging to one of the four great houses, after all. So they got themselves caught up in a bit of trouble. The four of them managed to get through it together in the end, though.
Well,
Sure. Power of friendship and all that.
That's a relief, yeah. But, Sarah, just what kind of mirror did they pour into buffing up Aurochs Fort anyway? What we saw was nuts.
So I've heard. And the Provincial Army isn't the only force trying to improve its armaments. The Imperial Army is doing the same, with the Blood and Iron Chancellor and his 20 armored divisions squarely at the center.
really?
How should the military academy... Thor's graduates join both the Provincial
Whoops.
and Imperial armies,
My bad.
right?
That's nothing you need to be worrying about. Not right now, at least. You're at the academy to learn. That's all you should be focusing on. While you're there, it's true that you may be forced to acknowledge some of the more unpleasant realities of Erebonia. But I believe there's something special to be gained from that. Something you can only gain now, at this moment in time.
Yes, your lips on my lips. Let's kiss, Sarah.
So long as you're together with your friends and classmates, people for whom there is no substitute.
The fuck you
Maybe
said?
when you graduate and go out into the world, much of what you've learned at Thor's will have little meaning. But I still truly believe that sometime, somehow, what you experience as part of Class 7 will be an invaluable treasure to you. It may not seem that way now, but I know in my heart that it will someday.
Instructor.
Perhaps. I'm guessing they're all laughing because she's being, like, weirdly serious and not herself. But that's what makes her such a good character. Yeah, she, jokes around and, like, she's always carefree and everything. But deep down, she works super hard. even though she never shows it. She always does it on the back end, basically, you know? She's always prepared for a lot of things. There's no way they would let her be an instructor otherwise, let's be honest here. And then you see these glimpses of wisdom, right, from experience, not to mention her fucking fighting prowess. Who knows where she got that from, you know? Like, there's a lot to her that just you can't see.
You almost had me there for a moment. That was the last thing I ever thought I'd hear from you.
Hey! What's with all the laughing?
I'm really sorry. Your words were quite touching, but
Coming out of your mouth, they were just...
Not that funny.
painfully droll.
Something we can only gain now, at this moment in time. So long as we're with our friends and classmates, for whom there is no substitute. Stop that! Are you trying to kill me?
Maybe it's like an age thing, because those words, honestly, that little speech that Sarah gave was actually a lot more meaningful than you might think. And honestly, maybe it's written that way because teenagers think it's funny, you know. But like, yeah.
You kids are awful. I was being serious, you know.
Yeah, I know they are.
Why must this
They're also
instructor
wanted
thing be so
criminals,
difficult
or they
sometimes?
should be. Because you're dealing with fucking teenagers. They don't know what is meaningful, what is not meaningful. They think TikTok is meaningful. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's the girl on the third leg robot. Most likely.
Looks like they got back okay. So glad I didn't have to bust in and save them.
Who the fuck is this now?
I thought it was all over when I got spotted at the fort, though. Hey, White Rabbit here! Uh-huh, everything went A-okay. Don't sweat the details. I did what I was supposed to. No sign of them, though, but I did find a bunch of other interesting stuff. What? Fake intel? Someone managed to get a leg up on you and Gramps? Must have been one heck of a guy. Huh? Me? I'm gonna go meet up with Claire now. Gotcha! See you then, Lecter! I wonder what that military academy they mentioned is all about. Sounds kind of fun.
Nah, mate.
Lammy! Yep, we're done here. Let's get going, Eric Getlum.
They really love doing this, don't they? Just showing some random characters, speaking to other random characters that you know nothing about. It's like the most blatant, in-your-face foreshadowing. You know, like characters that you will eventually know, but you don't know right now, and you know.
Good showing, everyone.
What do you mean, be? Bonds have been strengthened. Links with everyone leveled up. We will save. And I guess we'll continue because we have to. And more over 2 weeks later. 2 weeks.
It was the middle of June. With summer well underway, a rainy spell seemed to hang over Trista.
Narration. I gotta end soon.
With our field study wrapped up, the other members of Class 7 and I returned to normal school life. But just when we thought we'd gotten used to the challenging lessons and the breakneck workload, a moment of dread washed over us, making our blood run cold.
Did someone die?
As you all know, tomorrow marks the start of your midterm exams.
Oh, of course.
I'm no
School.
good with all these papers and essays and circling answers, so I won't really be able to help you much. But I'm administering some of your tests, so I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Make me proud, class.
Sometimes I lie awake at night and wonder how you became our teacher.
As I recall, aren't you in danger of a lecture by the vice principal if our performance isn't up to par?
Oh, I'm not too worried about that. Most of you tend to get pretty high grades anyway. I can hardly wait to see how well you all do. Remember, the results will be announced next Wednesday. Your scores will be posted on the board by rank, so you can see how you compare to the other classes in your year.
Oh, the sooner this week is over, the better.
I can almost taste the tedium.
Same.
I'm gonna let Emma squeak by me again this time.
Oh, one more thing. They're gonna stick the average score for each class up there on the board, too.
Our class averages?
I suppose their intent is to furnish us with motivation in the form of class bragging rights.
Well, I do enjoy a challenge.
Anyway, I know it's only noonish, but I think that's enough homeroom for today. You guys can stay here and study, or just head on back to your dorms. Up to you. Prez, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. Stand.
I could stand to bone up on just about everything, honestly. But my biggest worry right now is math. Really don't care. I need to like get out of this cutscene. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they talk about helping each other. Yeah. Would you like to join us, Laura? Ooh, she has a subject she needs to review in private. Can I help you with your private subject? Come on, let me save. Thank you. We will leave it off here for today. If by chance this is in the middle of an episode, feel free to continue. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Legends of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Yes, that's right. Because of course, where the fuck are we? Honestly, what happened last time? What actually happened last time? Fuck, what actually happened? Oh, right, we ran away, and then we got caught by some big-ass dogs. We barely got away with defeating them, and then we got caught, and then we surprisingly didn't go to jail because the leader of, or rather, I suppose, commander of the military there, Rufus, brought Sarah, I think, and if I'm remembering correctly, and then we got away with it. And then, like 2 weeks later, we had, we were gonna have exams, and today's the day before the exams, and then we left off. All right, I think I caught up. Alright, do we have, like, quests here? No. Alright. We have a story event over there. But we have... Is that a... I don't think that's a bonding point, right? We did save, so we're good with that. Oh. Let me just... Old schoolhouse, my friend. Of course. Dude has an umbrella. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I think I could be wrong, but this is it's incredible. This is the first time ever, and I've played a lot of games. This is the absolute first time I've played a game where I've controlled a character that has an umbrella out. I think, because I can't remember a single time I can't remember a single time where I've controlled a character in any game that has had an umbrella out when it's raining. It's insane. Yo, Sarah, you must not have brought your umbrella. You wanna walk together, sharing one? I'll share mine. Oh, instructor, were you checking out my old schoolhouse? Yep, just a quick peek inside though. You'll be pleased to know there don't seem to have been any major changes since last month. Totally fine with that. At least that means we can just focus on studying for our midterms then. I really would like to know what's going on with this building though. Well, whether we ever find out or not depends on your investigation. Still, I think you guys are edging closer to whatever the truth may be. And you almost seem ready to start using combat links at a more advanced level 2, indeed. What advanced level? You mean there's more? There's always more, my friends. There's always more. Ah, your Arcus units still have plenty of little tricks and features hidden away. The greater the awareness of your link partner, the more effective your combat link will be. But don't take my word for it. Try it out during your next investigation. Heart emoji? Sure. I don't really know what she's trying to get at. Alright. Gotta hit those books, eh? Fine. You sure you don't need... You don't need my umbrella? You don't need me to share my umbrella with you? You know? Doesn't look like you brought yours. So sad. So sad indeed. Well, from what I can tell, we have 3. We have 3. I don't know if you call these bonding points, because it has like a pencil icon. I think this is more like who you wish to study with, kind of thing. In which case, well, obviously we wanna, you know, hang out with Laura here. Yo, Laura. Oh, are you two studying? Yeah, we both figured we had a lot of art to brush up on. It's probably not our most important subject in the grand scheme of things, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Indeed. I've never had to deal with a series of exams right in a row like this. Laziness could very well be tantamount to failure. Would you like to join us, Reen? Hell yes, brother! I'd love to. The exam's supposed to be focused on the basics of illustration, right? You got it. Let's get started. How about you ask the first question, Reen? What question? I thought we were studying art. As in, like, practicing drawing and shit. But I guess not. I guess we're talking about, like, actual art history and stuff. Alisa, what is bussin'? I mean, dressin'. I mean, dassin'. What is a dassin'? How the fuck do you even know? I've never even heard of this. I think it's a drawing that makes use of monochrome lines of varying heaviness to highlight the way light hits the subject. Is that what that is? You think correctly. So Laura, what exactly is a sketch? A sketch portrays its subject roughly, with very little in the way of detail. I suppose it could be likened to an early first draft of a drawing. That's right. Sketches and dessins are basically two sides of the same coin, since both are used to start a painting. The big difference is that dessins usually take some time to finish, whereas sketches are pretty quick. But there's a method that's even quicker and more basic than sketching. Any ideas, Laura? That would be croquis, I believe. You two know your stuff, but maybe that just means we should be using harder questions to study with. Hang on, I got a strip for all you ladies out there. God damn it. Shit. I get hot when I record. Yes. Let me see if I can find some. Hey, Reen. If you want, I can ask the next set of questions. Not to me, please. I don't know anything, absolutely anything about art. It's hardly effective studying if you don't get to answer any questions yourself. It's okay, don't worry about it. Just give me a minute here and I'll find you a really good one. Well, if you insist. Haha. Maybe we should have expected this. He really is a kind-hearted person. Indeed I am. Oh my god. Oh my god, I am. And so the three continued their art study session. Yikes, dude. Thank you. Only 100? Psh. Garbage. Straight garbage. Okay. Very good, very good. I was worried that we were gonna have to choose like 3 individual people to study with. I guess the next one is studying with these guys. Emma, Fee, and whoever is the third one. I kind of forgot. Oh, I guess they're separate. Well, these two anyway are next in the list. Hey, actually, wait. While I'm here, we can shop, right? Ooh. Very interesting. We definitely need to... God damn it. Hang on. God damn. Okay, how much money do we have? Okay, we have like 10,000. We need to upgrade our weapons. This upgrades Reen's weapon. We need mainly we need to upgrade we definitely need to upgrade this. Karambit. Buy the Karambit. Fuck, I'm not really sure. Hang on. I'm gonna save, just in case. Just in case I buy, like, the wrong thing. So, you know, some of them have already upgraded their own weapons. Which is interesting. Actually, before we do this, I'm gonna go to the engineering building, and I'm gonna see if we can, shit, I guess we can't. Can we not? Fuck. Shit. I don't wanna, shit. Maybe we'll do it anyway, but, okay, fine. We'll study with the girls. We'll study with the girls. Are the two of you going over Erebonian history? I can't memorize things like this, because it's all pointless. Yes, thank you. That is, Fee is me, literally. That seems a little harsh. Oh, I know. Why don't you join us, Reen? I'm sure it would make studying more enjoyable for Fee as well. Yes. Indeed, sounds like a good idea to me as well. The exam's going to be focused on the War of the Lions, right? That's right. Shall we start from the beginning then? After that, Dreikel's gathered soldiers in the Nord Highlands. You mean Skyrim? In the year 952 of the Septian... Dude, we're literally in Skyrim, right? Isn't that like Tiber Septim? Septian calendar? He liberated the capital, bringing the war to an end. Excellent! Wait, what was it? 952, right? 952. Remember, 952. I have a feeling this is gonna be the question. Incidentally, the war came to an end in July of that year, which is next month. So that's easy to remember. They say it was raining in Heimdall that day, but legend has it that the moment Emperor Dreikel stepped into the city, the rain stopped. Huh, that's neat. No, it's not. It's boring. Garbage. Stupid rumors. Yes, that seems like a story that'll stick in the memory. Haha, you're a pretty good teacher, aren't you? Well, I'm always using tricks like these to help me remember things. If you're having fun while you study, it makes it that much easier for the material to stick in your memory, in your asshole. Yes. Interesting, so that's your method. Well, if you can do it, we can do it too. Shall we finish this stuff off then? Yes. Finish it off. Reen stayed with Emma and Fee for a while longer, making sure they knew their Erebonian history back to front. And front to back. The bonds have strengthened. Alright, we got some more. Loads of more money. Lots of more money. Lots more money. The weapon is new, yes, but it decreases our speed. Which I'm not sure if it's, like, worth. The thing is, I don't know what stats are important. You know what? Fine. Let's just buy one. Don't know if that was the correct thing to do, but fuck it. Alright. Now, who will be our last person to to hang out with? I suppose we could hang out with these two. But on the other hand, yeah, fuck it. Well actually, I kind of want to know, like, what we would get from this. I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Hey there, Reen, what's up? Swing and a miss. You two seem pretty relaxed, despite how close the midterms are getting. Who do you think you're talking to? I know better than anyone that it's pointless to start studying this late in the game. How's that working out for you? Crow's actually pretty good when it comes to the practical stuff. Survival skills, first aid, all those kinds of things. Really? See? All stuff you don't need to study for. But if you're feeling shaky about any of it, I'm happy to teach you a thing or two. Sure. Wait, you're serious? The idea of Crow teaching anyone anything is a little unnerving, indeed. Were you joking? Nah, it's cool. Might as well show you the ropes. Show me the ropes, my friend. And so, Crow passed all of his knowledge on to Reen. That about sums up what they'll be testing you first years on. You should probably make sure you've got CPR down too. Mm-hmm. Don't give up, yes. Now all you gotta do is put that into practice. If you see a girl in need, you better get right in there. When she wakes up and sees you've saved her life, instant fireworks. Your hands and lips are in the right spots already. Sounds good, my friend. Sounds good. Good luck, my son. Go out there and get some good grades for me. Ah ha ha ha, yes. Shut up, Reen. This is no laughing matter. Oh, it's already time to head home. Didn't even realize because of the rain. I guess I should get ready to head back to the dorms. Indeed I should. Indeed I should. God damn. He pulled that out of the fourth dimension. Lovely voice. Who is this? Why is there a maid here?
I do apologize for stopping you on a rainy day like this.
Oh, it's no trouble, young lady.
Do you know if this is the building in which I might find the principal's office?
Indeed it is, young lady.
Oh, yeah, you're in the right place. His office is in the East Wing, first floor.
Gotta hydrate.
The receptionist might have gone home already, but I can show you the way if you'd like.
Thank you for your kindness, but I couldn't possibly trouble you more than I have already. I'll be able to find the way, I'm sure. Well then, if you'll excuse me, Master Reen.
She kinda hot, not gonna lie. Well, aren't you gonna ask her? How do you know my name? Who are you? Let me guess. Now you're thinking, how did she know my name?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute? Like fucking, 3 years later. Wait a minute. How did she know my name?
How does she know who I am?
That's, if you don't know, that was the sound of my facepalm.
Reen?
God damn it. What do you want, Elisa? I don't have time for your games today, woman.
Hey there, Elisa. Heading back to the dorm?
Yep. Emma and the others are staying a little longer to cram a little more. But I figured I'm not gonna learn much more today, so I might as well call it a night and start prepping for tomorrow.
Right. Well...
Right.
Going my way, so what do you say we head back together?
Sure. Oh.
Just two friends going back to the dorms. Everything's good. You don't have to fucking make it awkward.
It's not often the two of us get to walk back to the dorms together, is it?
Well...
Yeah, well, we have our fucking separate lives, so yeah.
At least I got something good out of this downpour.
Oh, don't even try it.
Is there even a filter between your brain and your mouth?
Nah, no need for that between friends. But you're in good company.
Actually...
My sisters asked me that before, too.
Actually...
She must be a saint to have put up with you all these years. Anyway, how do you think you did on the exams?
We haven't had them yet.
Not sure. I gave it the best I've got.
Have we? I thought it was the day before the exam.
Still, I've got that nagging feeling I could have hit the books a little harder. I wish I was as smart as you. Back when we took the entrance exam, only Emma and Machias scored higher than you, right?
Eustace came in a little higher than me too. Back home, I usually came in near the top in exams. I guess that goes to show that Erebonia has no shortage of smart people.
No doubt about that. Bookworms pour in here from all corners of the Empire.
You're not smart just because you're knowledgeable. Just because you remember a lot of information does not make you smart.
You said you're from Ruhr, right? Coming out on top in a city that size is still pretty impressive.
I suppose, though that was just at the Sunday school level. Aren't you curious about, my family and stuff?
You mean the mysterious Elisa R., agent of national intrigue? Well, yeah, of course I am. But you probably have good reasons for keeping it under wraps, so I don't want to pry.
That's a first. That's a first time.
It's not that major or anything, especially compared to what you and Fee have told us about yourselves.
I've never really thought my family circumstances were a big deal, though Fee's past sure came as a surprise. I wonder now, when I look at her, what her life in a Jaeger Corps must have been like.
It seems like Instructor Sarah knows more about her past than we do. Back at the entrance ceremony, I got the impression they'd met before.
Same. Oh, speaking of weird meetings, I ran into someone kinda strange earlier.
Oh?
Yeah, I was talking to her just before you called to me.
A maid who knew your name? This isn't the part where it turns out she knows you because you've tried to hit on her in town before, is it?
No. That's the other maid. The other maid. The one that's across town to the other side. Yes, that's right.
As if an upstanding guy like me could pull off the Casanova act. She seemed a couple years older than us. Maybe 20 or so?
A maid in her early 20s.
Something wrong?
No, just thinking. There's no way it could really have been her. Mother keeps her far too busy to find the time to come here. Ahem. Anyway, maybe the upper class dorm has a new hire starting out or something? Though that wouldn't explain how she knew your name. Maybe you're just more popular than you let on.
If only.
Okay, at least That dialogue was more bearable than normal. The next day, the first of 4 grueling days of midterms began. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to answer questions. Oh, piss off. 9:52. 9:52. I said it was gonna be important. 9:52, July. This should be the right answer, yes. But there's probably gonna be 4 questions that I need to answer. And I don't remember. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Art question. We went through art history, remember? Mr. A wants to draw a rough, colored, watercolored image. Which of the following styles would be most appropriate? I don't fucking know. I mean, a rough image would be a sketch, right? A design was... I don't remember, dude. I don't remember. The fact that it's watercolor image makes me think that it's not a sketch. Because I don't remember, like, I don't remember what they were talking about. I think design was like simple but detailed. This, I don't remember what Laura said about this, honestly. I remember the word, but I don't remember what she said about it, so I'm just gonna go with my instinct. Sketch, fuck it. Okay, thank God. The rest, though, I have no idea. Legitimately, I have no idea. Midterms, day 2. I have no idea now. We're probably gonna fail. Oh dear. Military science question. Figure 1 depicts military formation. What type of unit is currently advancing? If I'm going straight, you know, off of logic here. If I'm just kind of doing my own deductive reasoning here, right? Going off my own logic. The most logical thing, well, first off, it's not command, obviously. Command would be in the middle, kind of middle back kind of thing. So obviously not command. Engineer is also not. Most likely the order would be armored. So you send in like tanks first, then you do infantry, then engineers, and then command. But, you know, I don't really know what armored means. I really don't. It's between armored and infantry. I'm guessing it's infantry, because infantry in the middle, advancing, and then armored on the sides, kind of defending the flanks, and then you have command and then engineer at the end with an E, right? Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna go with my deduction here that it's infantry. Okay, got it wrong. Great. So my deduction in the beginning was correct, that it's armored. But goddamn. Oh, fuck off. The following statements about orbments all purport to be true. Which one is not? Oh boy. Okay. Abilities change based on quartz. That is correct. They synchronize with their user. I don't really know what that means. Allow arts usage without quartz. I'm pretty sure this is false. Orbital energy recovers over time. Orbital energy? Dude, I don't know. Fuck me, dude. If we're talking about just quartz, then it is still possible to use arts with master quartz, I believe. So if we're only talking about quartz here, not master quartz, then this is false. Or rather, no, fuck. Allow arts usage without quartz. This is true. If we're not talking about master quartz here. I don't know what they synchronize with their user means. But I'm not sure about orbital energy recovers over time. What does this mean exactly? Like in battle? Dude, fuck off. in this case, right, now that I think about it, abilities change based on quartz? Like, what do you mean abilities? Because here they specify allow arts usage, not allow ability usage, right? Abilities change based on quartz. And here I'm guessing they assume master quartz. Fuck, dude, I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure the first one is correct. They synchronize with their user. I'm not sure what this means, really. Allow arts usage without quartz? Pretty sure this is false. Yes. Thank God. So 3 out of 4. Good enough, I would say. I should have gotten the third question as well, but unless it's not over. Oh shit. It's not over. Oh! Political economics question. Of the following laws enacted last year, which came into force first in Heimdall? What? What even is this? What even is that? I'm gonna go with the second one, because the only thing from here that I kind of recognize is the fact that there was some sort of tax increase, I think, at some point, like recently. So I'm gonna go with this. Okay, whatever. 3 out of 5. Oh, piss off. Oh dear, I'm gonna fail, aren't I? This is... I didn't come here to study. I came here to fight monsters and become a legend. Combat studies question. Emergency CPR is divided into roughly 4 stages. Check if the person is breathing. Check if the person is conscious. Perform chest compressions and rescue breaths. Call for help in a loud voice in the correct order. I mean, we learned this, but was there a fucking order to this? I don't know. I wanna say this. This seems like the most obvious, but it could have been also this. It's between 2 and 4 here. Check if the person is conscious. Call for help in a loud voice. I think it's this. Cause like if they're, you know, you wouldn't call for help in a loud voice if they're conscious. You know, it's, you check if they're conscious first. If you see that they're unconscious, then you call for help. Then you check if they're breathing, and then you do CPR, right? Makes sense, right? Okay, thank God. Is that over? Is it over? I think it's over. I think I got 4 out of 6, right?